welcome to East Texas. It's time to go fishing.
Set the hook.
Fish on, fish on.
Bass love wood. Oh my gosh. Bass love rock.
Nice. Whoa, give me that rebound. Holy cow, you guys.
Fishing. Keep fishing. Keep fishing.
Fishing.
I am heading to a pond that I fish at way too often on this channel, and that is the one and only Baptist Pond. I know some of you might know where this place is, and most of you probably are not aware of it. You've just seen it on my channel. I was just there about a week ago, and the grass was really long, and it was kind of annoying, but it looked like they were in the middle of cutting the grass. I don't know what we're going to be throwing. I just know that I want to throw some moving baits and hope that they're starting to chase. I keep saying this right now, waiting for that transition from munching stuff off of the bank in shallow water to chasing stuff in deeper water. And so far, the chase has not started full force. I get them every once in a while on a chatterbait or a lipless, but I'm really looking for that moving bite to really kick in. And hopefully today is the day. So let's see what happens. It will probably not be today, and I will probably be catching them on a drop shot. That's my prediction. Here we go again. Making our way down here. It looks like they mowed a little bit more of it. There's still some long grass on that side, but this side looks clear. So, and we're getting some scum growing on the pond. Interesting. Sometimes you'll hear me call it a walking bait, other times you'll hear me say it's a spook, so both the same thing. But this one's always my favorite, the heading, that one knocker. Oh man, these things are great. I've caught so many fish on these. Man, when it's working, it works great. But when it's not time for the walking bait, then it's not time for the walking bait. Yeah, I just got to kind of throw it out there and try and work it in between these scum mats. Of course, a frog would do much better in this scenario, but like I said, I haven't been getting frog bites. That has been non-existent for the past couple of months. I don't know what's going on with the frog. I can get popper blow-ups. I can even get some buzzbait fish now and again, but frogs ain't happening. Oh my gosh. Oh, how did I miss that one? He exploded on that thing. That was nutty. All right. I even paused for a second to let him take it under, but I think he just straight out missed it. I don't even think he hit the actual lure straight on. I think he kind of blew up behind it or something. Good news is he didn't feel any hooks. Okay, there we go. That was a good cast. Not the best, but it was decent. Yeah, that one fish blowing up has got me stuck right now. I won't pick up anything else. I just keep throwing this spook because I got one blow up on it, and now nothing's happened for the last like 10 minutes, and I'm still throwing it like crazy out here. I can't let it go. Dang it. Wonder if I throw the weightless worm out there in this same area, if it'll get hit. Yeah, and a fish just blew up out there right where I was at. Right where I was casting. It's not always peaches and cream. Sometimes it's got to be difficult. You got to work at it to catch that fish. Just that one blow up alone on this thing has gotten me excited to possibly throw it on Saturday when we're at the tournament. I'm gonna throw it one more time. Hopefully I don't catch any grass and I can retrieve it. But I have not been able to get any good retrieves on this right now because it keeps getting grass stuck on it. There we go. We just only have about 10 feet to work it though, before I run into a scum mat. All right, I'm gonna throw the weightless worm in there, and then we're gonna, oh, of course, a fish just blew up on it, would have hit the water right here, which means a frog probably would have worked. Let's try the weightless worm instead. Got it on here weedless on my longer spinning rod, so hopefully I can get a nice cast and get it out there. Right around here is where I had one blow up from under the scum and try and get that walking bait when I was reeling it in. I wonder if I can bring this across the top. If I can get a bass to blow up on this right now, like top water. Top water, a weightless worm. Oh, he came up for it. Oh, he barely missed it. Come on. It's exactly that spot where the other one got blown up on. Be honest with you guys, that thing just scared me. I literally jumped whenever that thing blew up. I'm going to throw right there. See if I can get that fish. Oh my gosh, I might have to tie the frog on. I'm not kidding you. They are coming up. After I just said I can't get frog fish, all of a sudden they are coming up and they are smoking this worm on top of the scum, but they're missing it. I'm just wiggling it like it's a dragonfly up there on the surface that's struggling. And they're coming up and popping at it. I don't think that's all the same fish. I think that was two different fish. It was like two different little areas right here where it got popped on. Wow. Wow, wow. Oh, there I got hit. Got hit. Come on, pick it up. Yep, he's got it. Got him. That time I threw right next to the mat, right where he had blown up. I threw it next to the mat and he came out from under it and got it. That's a nice fish. There we go. Yes. And of course, I didn't bring the board out again. I was going to bring the board so we could measure them today, and I forgot again. But there you go. Well, keep in mind, I wear a size 12. There's probably about 4 inches off the top there, so that's probably about a 16-inch bass. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I gotta pick all the salad out of here. Fish number 1. It's pretty shallow right here, but I can set her down and she'll swim away. She'll work her way out of here. All I gotta do is poke her with a rod, and I bet you she'll swim off. Oh, there she goes. She took off on her own. All right. Well, we know that's working. I just happened to pick up the plopper. That was the rod I was gonna poke her with. Oh, now she came back over here. She's swimming around here trying to figure out how to get out. She'll get out. All right, we got a problem. This fish actually came right back up. She turned around, swam backwards, swam right back up to where I let her go, so I'm gonna have to give her a big toss. There we go. So after coming to this end and looking around, I think I'm gonna have to tie the frog back on. I don't think I have much choice right now. This end is screaming for me to frog fish it. The scum mat over here is insane. There's a little bit of open water around here, at least it looks like it, so I'm gonna try throwing this little lipless a little bit. Yeah, I'm about to tie a frog on, but I figured I got the plopper on here, so before I tie the frog on, I'm gonna try and run the plopper between some of these spotty little mats out here just to see if I can get a plopper bite, and then I'm gonna take it off. Of course, unless it starts catching fish, then it's gonna stay on here. Oh, gonna stay on here. Oh, there was one. First cast with it. He punched it. He didn't try to eat it. He punched it. And I let it die and sit there for a second. I was hoping he would come back for it when it started to move again, but he didn't. Alrighty. Of course, I should be following up right now with something like finesse, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep throwing this. All right, let's put a frog on here. There it is. All right, Booyah Pack Crasher tied on. Let's go. Problem is I'm just not having any takers. There's no blow-ups going on, so I might need to move on. There's a bass right in front of me. Wonder if he'll hit it. Oh, he just did. He got it. Oh my gosh. He let go of it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost sight fished with a frog. That would be a new one. He's still there. I can see him. I cannot believe he hit it. And then he let go of it. He's going for it again. I need to grab the worm. I wonder if I can get him with the worm. I gotta hurry. Hurry. If I can get this worm over his head. I gotta see if there he goes. Okay, I see him. I see him. He's trying to get away, but he ain't gonna get away. There we go. Kind of put that out. That's about 4 feet in front of him. Nope. Now I don't know where he went. Shoot. Hold on. Let me get my eyes to adjust to looking into the water with my polarized glasses. Yeah, he disappeared, but I think he's under this mat right here. I feel like that means he's underneath this mat right here. I cannot believe he grabbed that frog. And I hesitated. That was my fault. I should have went ahead. Oh, he's coming for this now. He's got it. I just saw him come for it. Got him. That was sick. I watched him come from over here on the left. He shot over there and got it. I don't know if it's the same fish or not, but I'll take him. Not big, little guy, but he was aggressive, which I like. Look at that little bugger. A lot smaller than the one I just got. Get back in there, buddy. Thank you, Jesus. All right, so they are still hitting that little worm. I just saw another one swimming around right here in the same spot. I see him again. I keep seeing him. I don't know if that's the same fish that I just let go, that I released, or if that's a, hold on, or if this is a different fish that's hanging around the same spot. My backhand on this new rod isn't that good. I'm not used to throwing with such a long spinning rod, backhanding it. I think I need to throw out here a little ways where I had that blow up on that plopper, just see if there's any fish hanging around out there where that one blew up. I'll just kind of keep my eye in this area. Oh, there's one right there. Never mind. I was saying keep my eye right here to see if any more swim by. And sure enough, here comes another one. He wants to come and play. See if I can sight fish him as well. Okay, he saw that hit the water. I just saw him scoot over there toward it. He's going towards it. He's looking at it. He's thinking about it. Oh, there's another one right here, a smaller one. But there's a good sized one right over here. He's coming this way. Oh, he went right for it. He's got it. Got him. That's a good fish. As soon as it hit the water, he ran over there and got it. Oh no, he got away. That was the biggest fish of the day, probably. Crap, how did I miss him? Dang it, that was such a cool bite. Ugh. He was swimming right here along the edge of the mat. I threw past him about 3 feet. I mean, as soon as it hit the water, he just darted over there and scooped it all in one shot. I mean, it was quick. Very aggressive. And I have no idea how that hook set didn't go in. Oh my gosh, there's more of it. There's a wolf pack of them. Here we go, there's some more right here. There's one coming after it right now. Gosh, he's just looking at it. He won't pick it up. He's not aggressive like that first one. Where did they go? I'm just gonna have to throw it out here, kind of in the area where they were. See if one of them picks it up. They might have gone out to deeper water right here, so I threw it out a little bit further. Dang, they just disappear. It's so crazy how fast they disappear. 1 second there's like 3 of them in a wolf pack right here just swimming around. I take my eyes off them for like 10 seconds while I untangle that loop out of my reel. I look back and they are absolutely gone. Wow, it's so crazy. I'm just kind of scanning right here. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna throw out there in deeper water, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on this area right in front of me. And if same thing, if they come up in this area, then I'm gonna throw over here. Let's try out here again. I'm gonna throw over here because that wolf pack was heading in this direction. So I'm gonna throw out over here on this mat, see if there's anyone to come up and smoke it on top of the mat. Oh, one of them got it. Got him. That feels like a better fish. Yep, that's a good fish. That is a really good fish. There we go. 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 Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. All right, I'm gonna throw right back in that same area where that guy bit. I'm gonna see if there's any more over here. Got that worm back on that hook. That worm actually hit and went through the scum mat just barely, and that's all it took, and that guy came up and got it. Oh, there's one right over here. That's a decent sized one coming by in front of me. Shoot, I lost him. He was heading this way, so I'm going to throw over here, hoping he's still going this direction. He was coming from left to right, going that way. So that last fish was probably about another, that one was a little bit shorter than the first fish. It was fatter, but shorter. So the first one was like a 16, that one was like a 15. That would put us at 31. The other one, I don't think would have made the 12-inch minimum, so I don't think I can count that one, to be honest with you. So, but the goal is to keep them 18 inches and above. The magic mark in these tournaments is to clear 90 inches. You clear 90 inches, you have a really good shot at winning when you're bank fishing. And I'll be completely honest with y'all. I have not broke 90 inches once this season in the tournaments. I've been in the 80s a couple of times, but I've been hanging around more in the mid to high 70s most of the tournaments this year. Which has been good enough to get me second, third. Actually, I've been doing a lot of second and third place. A lot of that all season long. So I need to step it up, and I'm hoping between me and Jacob we can really grind it out with that thought in mind that these fish need to be 18 inches and above. Problem is, it looks like we're going to be catching them like this most of the day. Weightless worms on scum mats. And there's one right in front of me right here. He's little, but I'm going to try and get him. I threw that behind him, and then I scared him. My line actually went over the top of him and spooked him. Oh, I think I see him again. Either that or it's a different one. There's another little bass right here. Oh, shoot. Wait, he's coming for it. I think he's coming for it. I threw it a little too far to the right, but I think he saw it hit the water. He's looking at it. He's thinking about it. He's coming towards it. I think I got it too far into the shallows. He was skittish. He didn't want to come this far up towards the bank to get it. Now I don't know where he went. But I'm going to throw right here again. If he's here hanging out, I just don't see him. He might be underneath a mat or... Oh, he's right there. Now I threw behind him. Okay, so now it's a guessing game. He disappeared again. Oh, now I see him again. He keeps disappearing and reappearing. Okay, let's throw this right next to him. Nope, that spooked him. He's a smaller fish, so he gets spooked easy. Not like that big fish that saw it hit the water and just went right after it. Oh, man. Talking about working to catch a fish. I am working this thing for all it's worth. Back and forth and back and forth. All right, I'm going to throw a jig, which is absolutely stupid. There's so much grass and vegetation in here that this is going to be an absolute fail. It's going to go to the bottom, get stuck in a bunch of junk. But I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, that's not going to work. Exactly what I thought. It's just getting caught up in that mess down there. But I wonder if it's heavy enough to bust through this thing and maybe catch one on the way down. If I could use it like a punch. So way up in the air and let it punch through. Well, it went through. I mean, it actually worked for a second. It went through, and then I felt it hit the bottom, and I jumped it up once. I jumped it up twice, and then it got stuff all over it. Then it became useless, but it worked for 2 jumps, which could be enough to catch a fish if you land it right in front of one of them. Okay, there it fell down. Oh, it's getting hit. Got him. Yep, punching. I mean, it's a jig, but still punching. I punched through. I don't know if I still have this fish or if I just have a salad. I don't know what I'm pulling right now. Pretty sure he's on there. But I have a lot of salad. All that vegetation's coming with him. I don't know if he's in there or not. But it got hit and it got picked up and I hook set him. I did feel the hook set. I'm pretty sure there is a fish in all that mess, to be honest with you. Pretty confident, even though there's no movement, which is scaring me. Nope, I think it's all grass. Seriously, that's all grass? Come on now. Yep. There's no fish in there. Oh, oh, he's in there. He's in there. Okay, and of course, what do you think happened whenever I finally found the fish and all that muck? The battery overheated, and I had to get another one. So that one will go 12. We're going to call that one 12. So 31 plus 12 is 43. So we're at 3 fish, 43 inches. That is not going to win a tournament, but we're catching fish. Let's get a picture of them. And that just proved to me right there that punching this stuff is going to be the call. And that's not even using a proper punching setup. I used a jig to punch through, but I was able to get it to go through. It hit the bottom. I jumped it up, hit the bottom of the scum mat and let it drop again. And then he started hitting it. He got it. He picked it up and that was it. We were off to the races at that point. I can't wait to do this with my big setup with a 1.5 ounce weight on there, bobber stops, have it all set up nice with My 50-pound braid. I love punching with that setup. Come on, get through it. Nope, that was the thick stuff right there. I doubt that went through. That's probably sitting on top. Let's see if I can see it or not. I don't know, it feels like it might have gone through. Yeah, but we're definitely in it. All right, now we gotta pull it back out of there. I think I might have a fish. I don't know. I can't tell if that's just, I feel no head shake, but I felt a bunch of weight on there. I don't know. I think it's just, this time I don't think I'm gonna get lucky. This is just gonna be vegetation. I don't think this is a fish. A hook set it, you saw it just in case. But I think all I'm pulling is just a huge chunk of vegetation. I don't think that's a fish. Wait a minute, I think I saw something move. Hold on. Did I see a bass? Is there a fish in there? Nope. I imagined the whole thing. We're gonna throw this again for a little bit, throw the spook around, just see if anything happens with it. There's not a lot of room to throw it out here, to be honest, at this end, so I'm just gonna put it in open water, hope for the best. Not always the best idea with top water, but that's about all I got. This will be, I think this will be good in the morning. We already got to blow up here once when I first got here. I think at the tournament, maybe putting the spook on and throwing it around in the late morning hours might be a good play. I have a pocket full of batteries I've been letting just sit and cool down. And the way I test them, I pull them out of my pocket and I press them against my cheek to see if they're warm. So now all of a sudden with that on here, this thing's casting pretty good. This was the reel that was making me mad. Got that one. Got that one. Got me that spook fish I've been looking for. It looked good. It's really good. Holy cow, that's a good fish. Oh my gosh. I hope them treble hooks got hold of him. He's fat. I don't know if he's long, but he's fat. I saw him come out of the water. That's a big bass right there. Yep, that's a good one. Large and in charge. Heck yeah, buddy. Woo! Look at you. Look at you. That is a 4 to 5 pounder, but I don't have a scale. I gotta go online and order me a scale. That is a that is most definitely an 18. Yep. 12 size 12, another 6 inches of fish up top. Got him. Got him. Now I got to get these hooks out of him without getting hooked myself. He is all, yep, you're dangerous. Oh, you got it out yourself. Good job, buddy. Oh my gosh. Yep, that is like, that's 4. It's not a 5. 4. It's not a 5. It's a 4. But a good fish. I can tell by when I pick him up, he's 4 pounds. He didn't make 5. He's like probably just over 4. All right, buddy. Last look at him. Last time. That is a big old fish right there. Look at that thing. That's what we need in the tournament. We need all fish like that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to send that right out the chute. Send that over. Send that to Jacob right now. To my teammate. Let him know I can still catch big fish when I need to. That was a good hit too. Let's see the instant replay. Dang, did you see that? That thing annihilated that walking bait. Holy cow. So I have caught some good ones at this pond before. I think that is probably just barely the biggest one I've caught here. I've caught some almost that size here, but that was probably the biggest one out of this pond so far, the Baptist pond. I know I've caught plenty of like 2.5, 3 pounders, almost 4 pounders, but that one was definitely a 4, and I would say a little bit over 4. Not going to say like towards 5. It was more like 4 1/4 or something like that. You know, one of those where it's like 4.27 or some stuff like that, where it barely clears 4 1/4, but it's a little over 4. It might have even been one of those where it's 4.18 or something like that, but 4 pounds. We'll just say 4. Definitely about 17.5 to 18 inches. So, but I feel like more like 18, to be honest with you. So we said we're at 43. So that would be 61 inches for the 4 that we've got. So of course that battery overheated, and while I was changing it, I saw some bass come swimming up right in front of where I was standing. I don't know if they're still here or not, but I'm just going to throw right out here with the worm. I ran over and picked up the worm really quick. Just like before, like a little wolf pack. Oh, there, I see one. I see one. Oh, I think I got him. I think I got him. Somebody's hitting it. Little guy. Oh, I saw him. It was a bass, but he was like 10 inches. This is a small guy. I'm gonna try and throw it wacky really quick right here. This is dangerous, and all this muck right here, but I'm wondering if this will get these bass right here in front of me excited, if it's a little bit different look with the wacky. I just got to keep it off of the mats. There's one. He's got it. He's got it. Got him. He's a little guy. That's number 5, but we can't score him. He's way too small. This is the same one that hit it. I put it wacky, and he came back and got it. Well, number 5, not mad about that. Thank you, Jesus. Just not the size we're looking for. We need more like the one we just caught on the walking bait. I know, everybody who's watching this is like, well, throw the walking bait. But at the same time, this is the way tournament fishing goes. If you're seeing fish, and there's some that are scoreable, I'm going to have to try and catch them. And then I can go back to throwing the walking bait and try and catch some more bigs and cull. I'd rather have 5 fish that are mediocre size, and then once I have those 5 fish, I can start trying to catch bigger ones and cull. Cull meaning you upgrade your fish. I got a text. That must have been Jacob texting me back. All he said was, dude. That is the proper reaction to a big fish. We got 5 fish total. 3 were scoreable, probably about 63 inches. You know, if we had another 30 inches of, you know, an average of 15 and 15, which is not easy, but doable in a tournament, say Jacob caught those, we would be at like 83. Decent, but not the mark we need to hit. If we want to win, we got to clear 90. Just remember I said those words, because I will film this tournament and you'll get to see what happens. And I guarantee you, not guarantee you, but I'm pretty sure if we don't crack 90, we will not win. It's time to go fishing. We're pulling up to a pond that I fish frequently on my channel here, but I'm coming here for practice for an upcoming tournament. There's one. Oh, come on. There we go. Dang it, missed another one. The treble hooks on this thing suck. There's a hit. Oh, he's got it. Got that one. Drop shot. Feels decent. Oh, yeah, that's a good fish. There we go.
Fish on, fish on.
Bass love wood.
Oh my god.
Bass love rock.
Nice. Whoa! Give me that rebound. Holy cow, you guys.
Fishing. Fishing. Fishing.
Fishing. Fishing.